Pope Cottage back there and went right along there, and then dropped down at the top end where they were doing the harvesting. Then I doubled back along the track, then headed over that direction. Once I finished drinking my tea. But yeah, I remember it was a red hot July, middle of July. I had a short sleeve t-shirt and I was thoroughly enjoying getting the sun. So I was getting tired after a long walk. So I sat down on an old tree stump that had been sawn down and poured me a cup of tea with my flask, and like I say, but the flies were just so immense, swarming around it. Like I say, I couldn't function for them. You can hear the stream down the bottom of the valley there in the dip. Come on, up we go. Good boy, son. Doing it again. It must be deer or something peeing, and he's scratching at the stones to reach the scent. Howie, yeah, come on, Howie. Looks like there's a load of trees falling down just further up there, so I hope the track's not blocked up. Otherwise it means going all the way back down there and back along the bottom valley. Who's a good boy? Here, son, get a stick. Here, get a stick. Here, get a stick, son. Get it. Get it, son. Get it. Get a stick. Good boy. Good boy. Get it, son. Good boy. Good boy. So he's doing everything I'm saying now, which proves what I keep saying. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And the dog knows exactly what you're saying. Get it, son. Get a stick. Good boy. Good boy, son. Get a stick. Get a stick, son. Looks like there's a bit of a path going through the tree, so I might be able to get all the way to the top. But I'm certainly slowing down because it's uphill all the way. I'm not. My legs are starting to ache now. Right, let me take a picture of this valley. Lovely. So, how, son? How? Where you at? Where you at, you? Good boy. Good boy, son. Good boy. So, I mean, this is why he loves his freedom off the leader, because when he's at home, my daughter works all hours, the kids are at school, so he sits a lot in the gas cupboard by himself in the house. So this is heaven to him, being able to come out the countryside like this and run about. get ready to fry them instead of being cooked up in the gas cupboard for hours on end until the kids come in from school, and then my daughter gets in from work. So that's where he starts going out and getting taken out for walks. Looks like people have been coming up here. You can see where they've been standing on the branches to stop them. They're stepping over them. Good boy, son, good boy. How are you doing, son? He's a good boy. Right. Looks like I'm going to go up the right hand side. It looks like you've got to start ducking underneath the trees to get to the top. Right, I've stopped dead because my first GoPro 9 battery's just gone as I'm negotiating these trees that's fallen over the path. Good boys, get it, son, get it. Good boy, get it, son, get it. That's new for him. He's actually pulling on the branches and snapping them off. He wouldn't touch them before, but he's certainly enjoying himself being out, being around the trees and that. Good boy, son, good boy. There's sheep shit up here, so there is sheep up here, so I have to keep an eye out for him. I just keep looking through the trees to see if I can see any clouds of white. Just shows you I haven't been up here for ages. I mean, this obviously wasn't here last time I came up here. All these fallen trees. There's an old round homestead just down there with a tree stuck in it. And you can see further up the valley, you can see an 18-inch drop waterfall. But that's the road that came along, that's bending around to the left and coming up this way from Milk Cove Cottage, which is back there, about a mile and a half. Looks like I'm going to start struggling to get through these trees here now. The dog can easily get underneath them. Oh. I'm just gonna I'm tripping over. Follow where he's going. He's going around the back of that. He's just jumped over the next one. So if the dog can get through, hopefully I'll get through to get back on the main track further up. Yeah, but this is obviously where other people have been coming to keep going, getting higher and higher. Oh, this looks like this is going to get worse and worse and worse. I hate this where you've got to start scrambling and climb over trees or ducking underneath them. looks like once I get past these two here and those two that's just a little bit further on, I might be able to get up, no problem. I hope so anyway, because you come all this way and you don't want to be turning back because of fallen bloody trees. So I'll have to go down here, step over these two trees, hopefully without falling over and breaking my bloody neck. There's definitely been sheep up here because I can see the wool, the way they've been going underneath these trees here and scraping the wool off them. Right, that's number one. Get over this one now. Get my leg over. I should have just stopped recording because my camera's like they're going to be bashing up. Oh, man! How? I'll stop recording. Right, I've started recording again because I've been clambering over loads and loads and loads of trees, climbing over them, ducking under them, going round them, underneath them, and eventually I've gotten onto a bit of a better track where I might be able to get on without too many obstacles to get past. I've been swaying and cursing, falling over, hurt me bloody legs, and I'm scraping against snap off branches. So it's just as well I wasn't recording because it was all swear words. Now this is obviously a continuous of the track that would come up from the bottom level, and it's going around here, look, and it must be the main track further around the corner, hopefully anyway, because I didn't fancy any more climbing over bloody fallen trees. I've just been following instinct to get to where I am now. I'm back on this track now. Right, so look at this lot here, all fallen over by the roots, constantly. And there's the main road track going on across the top that I came along from Milk Cove Cottage to go right further up where they were doing all the harvesting of the trees. There was loads of heavy duty machinery, tree grabbers and everything. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, so this disused farmer's track must eventually take us round and down onto the main track. So it'll make my way along much easier. But once again, it's happy memories. So I've come up the track on that side of those trees here, alongside this one. But all those trees are down, as you can see. So I've had to clamber over all of them, underneath them, step over them, and find an easy way to get through, to get beyond. But my camera was swinging about like a pendulum as usual, and that's when you get the lenses scratched off the bits of trees and that, squeezing through them. Right, another tree across the track. Right, so I've got everything sorted with me Volvo V70, which I'm in today, but I want to get me Volvo XC90 back on the road as well. So that means 6 months road tax for that and insurance, which is absolutely ridiculous. course, the insurance companies, they're all just big corporations as well, making money off we the people. And my God, how they all work together. When you put your details in and you're looking for insurance, you've got every man and his dog rings you up, and then you've got loads of different companies that's got your information, because you've filled everything in online to get insurance for your vehicle. So your name, address and everything, date of birth, and then, like I say, after you've filled that lot in and sent it off to get a quote, you get hammered with people ringing you up, or other companies contacting you as well. So it's disgusting. Right. Oh yeah, man. I hate this when my camera's dangling about, man. Of course, I can't keep a hold of it and stop it swinging the book, because I've got to hang on to do what I'm doing, getting through these trees. Yes, son. Oh yeah. This track's on a bend on the right. A little bit. Yes, son. Good boy. Don't go too far. Come here. Come here. I want to keep an eye on you. Good boy, son. Good boy. Right, I want to get used to. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Away. Come here. Come on, son. Here. Come on, we're going now. Away. Come on. Away. Come on, we're going now. Away. Yeah. Away. Good boy. Come on, we're going now. Away. Are you going home now? Come on. Away. So, yeah, what's this? Ooh, I'll taste some of that chocolate biscuit. Ooh, what's this? I knew that would get you over. Come here. What's this? Come here. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy, son. I just want him coming back. Again, I'm used to coming back all the time now. And not put his leader on, so like I say, he's not frightened to come back if he thinks he's going to put his leader on. So it's all part of his training. But look how many trees is in the middle of that, man. And I've just gone round the outside of it on the other side, coming up the valley. No access for lorries. So this is the track that I should have been coming down from the top end there and coming around here. And you can see there's been a bit of a name on this. Obviously it's too rotten now, you kind of see where it is. Nah, it's too rotten. But we'll just follow this track down. See where it brings us out. But you can see they've been along here now, chopping all the trees down. There's all the logs piled up on this side of the road. And as you can see, I've got height now, so I can see right across the other side. Yeah, son. Took two just in case, because I felt my hand move the first one, so it'd be blurry. He loves chewing sticks now. I've got him in that mode now. When I had him in the tennis court yesterday, I deliberately took a stick with us and I was chucking it backwards and forwards. And then I put it in the back of the car for him today to chew on that instead of chewing on anything in the back of the car. And sure enough, he's chewed it to bits. There's bits of spelks all over in his blankets. So I had to pull them out and shake them and then put them back in the back of the car. Somebody's been up here with chainsaws like and sawing these into bits so shift them off the track. The track must have been full here. Full of trees across it. Good boy, son. Are you enjoying yourself? You're a good boy. Good boy, son. Glenelg Street going across the top of that ridge. Right, so what I'm planning to do now is go right round this over to the other side where you come to a fork in the road, and I'm going to be turning left and going back down to where I normally come up from the favourite little valley to the top. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. So this goes right round, and then you can see the road going up through the trees there, and it meets the main track on the far side. That's where I want to be. And if you look over there to the right hand side, the ridge, you can see loads and loads of trees leaning over. They've all blown over and snapped the thin ones. So basically, what I did last time I was up here, I went along from Millcote Cottage right across the top along the main road like this, right to the far end. Then I started coming along this track further up, and you passed, like I say, I passed loads of mesh fencing to keep the deer out the trees. Then I came along here and headed over there to start dropping back down the 4 S-bends. Good boy, son. You're a good boy. I might go down into my favourite little valley where I used to do my wild camping and go right and go into the hidden bit at the back and see if I can get into it, because obviously that'll have fallen trees and all. But I haven't been along there for a long time, because it's a bit of a scramble climbing over bits of fallen trees and like the roots up in the air. Just like what I've had to scramble through to get along here. But as you can see, this is not the type of place where sheep will get for grazing, because it's not grazing land. It's all like Forestry Commission roads and bits of Christmas trees. Just ideal for your sitting room, just the right size. Or put it in your front garden, decorate it. But our D&D Christmas, our D&D birthdays, I don't do cards. To me, it's a waste of money. I'd rather see the person, give them a hug and say happy Christmas, happy birthday, wherever, instead of buying cards or